There is no other market research podcast that earned recognition 2 years in a row, 2019 and 2020, as having been named one of the best in the marketing research field. And so we're proud to welcome you to the one podcast that did earn that distinction. This is Research Business Daily Report. And we are also the industry's only daily research video blog, so please enjoy today's report. And if you do, we hope that you'll lend your support for the continuation of our video series. You can see on the screen right now where to go if you'd like to make a contribution to make that possible. And if you stick around to the end of today's report, we'll give you some more information. I'm Bob Lederer, and now in my 26th year as the respected voice in market research. The insights industry thinks that it is never going to be able to handle, manipulate, and use all the data available to it. And some might argue, well, how do you explain that that is not the case? Well, we've heard for decades is that sad refrain about insights executives and what are they supposed to do with all that data. The complete answer is admittedly slow in emerging if it's really coming into fore at all. However, MV Solutions President Michael Lieberman points to a partial answer, and he gives it to you today on RBDR. He addresses the introduction and the implementation of newly available internal data expertise. Michael, what's it all about?
Thanks, Bob. 2020 was the year that the currency of marketing research increased exponentially. That currency is, of course, data. COVID-19 precipitated seismic shifts in consumer behaviors with no industry left untouched. The unprecedented nature of what unfolded left many marketers dazed and confused. It's been said we are drowning in data and starved for information, and the variant, we are drowning in information but starved for knowledge. But hold on for a second. Can it be true that we ever really have too much consumer data? Or that consumers are changing so fast that our data collection models can't catch up? That may have been true, but technologies and our capabilities have not remained stagnant. The truth is that we have all tried to keep up, to grapple with how consumers are feeling and how those changing sentiments might impact marketing strategies, short and long term. Yet, the generation of a tsunami of consumer data behavior isn't being stalled. To deal with it, companies need to be open-minded and nimble with strategy, and they must learn about and institute new internal data expertise. It comes in the form of a specialist who has become known as a data translator. According to Bernard Marr, an expert in elevating business performance, an analytics translator is a conduit between data scientists and executive decision makers. These people are adroitly skilled with the handling of data, and they are savvy with it. They can distill data and turn otherwise unwieldy tech talk into information, knowledge and insights from marketing, brand expertise, and the C-suite. These unique professionals speak the language of both executives and data scientists. In addition to those communication skills, they can develop actionable hypotheses, and they possess the programming chops to dive as deep as needed into an ocean of data. The presence of this new data translator isn't just a welcome idea, it is a business requirement anywhere analytics are in use. As companies and brands move through and hopefully soon overcome COVID, we are one of those groups which can help businesses meet this extraordinary challenge. As we've done here, it begins with spreading the message. We sell data translation services through social media to the large number of brands who really need it. That is, we take existing data and translate them into insights. I've heard it said that some companies during this pandemic felt like they were doing business was like selling water in the Sahara. Everybody needed it, but no one had budget. We hear reports of the situation changing. Hopefully, our commentator here contains the revelation that many businesses have sought in order to regain a sense of control and evolve along with the changing consumer.
That wraps up today's edition of the Research Business Daily Report. If anybody out there is not familiar with the editorial goal of our RBDR reports, well, let me state it for you real simply. We're going to give you news, insights, and commentary you're just not going to find anywhere else. And if that leads to an appreciation of what we're presenting, well, please consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter. In fact, we encourage everyone out there that hasn't already done it to visit our exclusive crowdfunding platform at Patreon. translator.com/RBDR. We hope that you have a good research day and that we'll be seeing you back here tomorrow. And as always, until then, please stay safe.